Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and it's Thursday. Time for my grocery haul. I didn't have one last week because if you don't know, we are on a tight budget right now. We have been since probably May. Like in May, we had the whole issue with everybody graduating, and then we had some plumbing issues, and then after that we ended up having the truck breakdown, and it's just been, and plus Ricky's been in Wisconsin, so just been a crazy few months trying to just stretch every dollar that we possibly can. So this week I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to kind of return to my roots and kind of harken back to my How I Feed My Family of 5 for $100 Every Month video. If you guys seen that, I'll link it at the top. And that was the first grocery haul sort of thing that I made 3 years ago when the kids were all younger and everybody ate less and we didn't have marquise. Things were a lot different then. Now it's a little bit different, but I'm going to kind of do that style of video where first I'm going to show you what's in my pantry. We're going to look at what's in the pantry because you can see after several months of tight budgeting what the pantry looks like. And then after that, I'm going to show you what I actually purchased today. So you can see what we have, what we're adding to it, and we'll talk a little bit about how we stretch our budget. So let me show you what I actually have in my cabinets, okay? Because we're going to start with the cabinets because I think that's probably the scariest part, and then we'll go to the freezer and the fridge, and you'll see what it's looking like. Okay, so right now I'm making chicken broth. One of the great tenets of getting by on a budget is stretching every penny you can, and while I'm showing you that, over here we have the only veg we have left because we've been given veg here and there over the last few weeks from different people. So we have some tomatoes because we got some more tomatoes this week at church. We have some more squash and one lone cucumbers hanging out with us. But that's the fresh veg from the gardens that we've been given. Here's my cabinets. Yep, it's looking kind of empty. So a little bit of peanuts. We have 3 things of gluten-free pasta. Of course, since Ricky's in Wisconsin, we're not really using the gluten-free stuff very much. So that's been hanging out, and this is actually a box of angel hair pasta, and you can see when I open the box, there's just a little bit left, like 1 serving. So that's hanging out. Rick's coffee filters. Now over here I have a lot of stored stuff, so this isn't too bad. I have some farina, actually 2 boxes, one's hidden back there. Some malto meal, a little bit of ramen. This is a whole big thing of oats. Back in the back here we have like 5 bottles of hot sauce that just, we've been getting down as much as we can. This is dried blueberries. And then we have gluten-free ramen, again some gluten-free things hanging out. I just got almonds from a friend a couple of weeks ago. And you'll see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 jars of raw almonds. So they're just hanging out. And of course we've been nibbling on those too. Oh, I'll leave that out so we can see all the other stuff. Popcorn, some quinoa, some green lentils back here, these are navy beans. I got 2 containers of those. These are pumpkin seeds. I have 2 jars of black beans. In addition to the jars, which I know that's kind of noisy, I have over here some bags of, I have 2 bags of organic northern beans. I have 2 bags of black beans and then 4 bags of yellow split peas. So all of those are hanging out, waiting for me to do some things with them. So we do have a little bit there, but really looking empty. So over here in our next cabinet, this is also a gluten-free cabinet. So all of this is my gluten-free stuff, which is pretty much just sitting there, not being used. So I have like gluten-free flour, potato flour, corn flour. I have a bunch of gluten-free mixes here. So that's all sitting there. Up at the top are my dried fruits. So I have a lot of dried blueberries, dried cranberries, raisins, a bunch of raisins. And back behind that I have dried figs also. Down on the bottom, I have some of my other like baking storage. I have another thing of oats sitting there, Rick's coffee, some cornstarch, some teas. What is that? Nutritional yeast. This is a coffee that one of you guys sent in. Thank you again. Some of the vegan things, chia seeds, honey, Lots and lots of honey, some teas, and just some medicine sort of thingies. So these are just some baking items. And I know what you're thinking. You can't really do much with that. You can't. That's why I had to go buy other things. Let me show you the cans of vegetables that we have and the other baking items, and then we'll look in the fridge. Okay, so down here I have all of my baking things. I have some more chia seeds. Brianna took those out. But these are all my seasonings, and they're organized in their own way. Like these have some of my spicier seasonings and some mixes and some of the like Italian seasoning, basil, thyme, those sorts of things, herbs. Over here I have all of the vinegars and oils and things that I use. Back in the corner there I have sugars. Down here though is where I have cans of things. Now you'll notice that I'm really getting low on cans of things. So back over there I have white pizza sauce and I only have 6 jars left. Okay. This is green beans and corn. I got 2 cans of green beans. These are my regular beans. I have 1 can of chili beans, 2 cans of garbanzo beans, and some black olives, and that's it. Now what I do have an abundance of back there, I have chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, which I really don't know what to do with. Like if you have a recipe for that, let me know in the comments. But then in addition to that, I have a bunch of pumpkin, which I know what to do with pumpkin. I just haven't made a ton of stuff with pumpkin, so I need to start adding pumpkin to the list. So I have 1 can right here of beef and juices. And then I got coconut milk and applesauce. And then back here on the back, I have 2 cans of tomato sauce and 5 cans of diced tomatoes. And that's it. I mean, you know, I could honestly, by what I have in here, if I didn't go shopping, I could probably get by at least another week with just what's in here and in all my other cabinets, for sure, for sure. But, you know, everybody likes to have more than they need, right? So 1 more. Okay, so I did some jams and jellies, and this is all I have left, just a couple jars. And this is some brown rice, a little bit left. And over here I have 2 more bags of brown rice. This is a little bit of jasmine rice I have left. These are all white rice that I threw in jars. And back over here, I have some garlic. Right here is Lady. Yeah, not much. By the way, I want to tell you about the Preserve the Harvest Masterclass. I showed you some of my jellies that I have done myself. I can those myself, my friend. And if you are interested in learning about canning, the Preserve the Harvest Masterclass starts today, and it is free. It's today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, all the way through August 1st. Totally free, and you can learn about preserving your harvest. Or, in my case, I was preserving things that I didn't harvest that I got from other people who harvested. But everybody needs to preserve. I keep hearing about these canned food shortages, and I didn't see too much of it today where I was, but I know some of you might be seeing that, so it's a good time to start checking out your local farmer, seeing what they have, and canning that up and having that for yourself if you're concerned about it. So anyway, if you don't know how to do it, you can learn for free. Today's the first day. I'll put a link down in the description box. Go check that out. And by the way, I did a video for it. I talked about how you can get canning and preserving supplies for free or cheap. So you want to check it out just for that. So anyway, let's go look at the fridge now. Okay, so here's the fridge. And you can tell I totally did not clean it for you. There's Lady. She's like, what are you doing? So we got a lot of condiments. Brianna just bought that oat milk. That is her separate thing. Lady is trying to get in my fridge. Watch out, babe. So I have a bag of carrots. I have some lemons and some black olives. This right here is actually flour. I keep flour in the fridge because when I make pastries, it makes it much nicer. So that is why I keep flour in the fridge. This is like leftovers that I have. Some eggs, some heavy cream, some vegan butter back there. This is some leftover chicken. I made chicken last night, and this is what's left over. We're going to use that for another meal. And all the condiments are up on the top right here. So, exciting stuff. Here's my first freezer. Now, all of the stuff over here is to make broth. These are bones for broth. These are onion skins, ends of celery. These are peppers. Not for broth, this is just peppers that I have. Over here I have frozen onion. frozen celery. Now these are, and this is frozen peppers. These are all pre-chopped for your claws for soup. This is some black olives. I still have some gluten-free bread hanging around and some vegan items. Veggie bacon, vegan chicken tenders, and this is Gardine's meatless ground. It's supposed to be ground beef, but it's vegan. But I took some out of the bag and then I put it in this bag. So anyway, all of that is what's in here, and I do have big bags of frozen ice. That was just when we had some storm scares. Now we're going to the big freezer, and this is where you'll be less worried because you'll see all the stuff that I actually have in my big freezer. So if you were getting concerned that we didn't have very much, welcome to the big freezer. So down here, our church had an ice cream party, and what was left we took home. So there's that, which I don't like ice cream anyway. I know I'm weird, but I don't like it. We have one package of the chicken leg quarters I got for $1 last week. This is some leftover chicken parmesan that I froze. I have some more vegan Beyond Burgers, Beyond Sausage. On top of that, we have some ground lamb. I have 2 packages of that. Back here, I have some frozen marinara sauce. I had a big container marinara sauce, and I just froze it in little batches. I have some boneless, skinless breast, and I still have some rainbow trout that a friend gave us. I have turkey, sausage links. Up here, I have almost 40 pounds of chicken thighs. So we're definitely not starving, guys. 40 pounds of chicken thighs. I think I've used one of the packages. Other than that, it's all still there. So I probably have like 38, 37 pounds. It's a good amount. I also up here have some chopped beef steaks. And then this is all the veg. So up here I have a lot of the broccoli cuts, California blend, broccoli florets. This is one of Brianna's smoothie packages. She's got another one right here. Right here I have some more frozen black olives, raspberries. And this is sliced ginger, strawberries, blueberries, lots of blueberries. We always have frozen blueberries. Spinach. Brianna grabbed these tenders. Lady is seriously following me everywhere. I still have these Cho bites. Had those forever. So there's even chocolate in here. Like, we have everything. So there's plenty of food. Plenty of food. So that's where we are right now. So I'm going to go in here and show you what I purchased today. And then we will see where we are and how we're going to use it for the next couple of weeks. Okay, so we're ready to look at what we purchased today. So I'm going to show you the totals that we have over here. And remember, I didn't have a grocery haul last week, so this week we spent $80.32 in total. That's $41.66 at the discount grocery store, and then at Aldi I spent $30.10, and at Dollar General $8.56. Now I will say this includes my non-food items, so I'm going to show you everything, and we actually spent less than $60 on food itself, food for the family. So let me show you what we purchased and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so here are my receipts. $30.10 at Aldi, $8.56 at Dollar General, and $41.66 at the discount grocery store. By the way, see my beautiful rolls I made? Looking so good. Okay, so over here is what we purchased, and like I said, it's all stuff, food, non-food, everything all together. So let's go start with Dollar General because I have that kind of separate. So we got 3 things of toilet tissue that were $1 each. You guys, if you know me at all, you know I like the more expensive toilet tissue at Dollar General, but that wasn't in the budget this week. So we got 3 of the dollar ones, and we're going to deal with it. Same thing with this soap, this laundry soap. We got the $1 laundry soap. I don't know how it's going to work, but Ricky's not here, and he's the one with really sensitive skin, so we're going to give that a try because it's just $1, and hopefully that's going to last a week. Now, what else we got at the Dollar General was this. We got this box of 9 Lives 12 can pate favorites. That was $4 on sale, and that was rounding to $3 or 3 cans for $1. So we picked that up. Now you'll see behind it, we also grabbed some other cat items, and those came from the discount grocery store, and I'll tell you about them now. We got a big bag of pet food, which has already been cut and dumped into our container, but it was $8.99 for 30 pounds. See right over there, 30 pounds of cat food. And then we also got these Fred's cat food salmon dinner. They were 3 for $1. So we grabbed those, and one of these has been used. There were 12 cans. So we had 24 cans of cat food that were 3 for $1, and then $8.99 on this. And then over here again, $3 and $1. So that was what we spent at Dollar General. Let's talk about Aldi. So this is my Aldi side, and over here you can see some of the things I stocked up on at Aldi. Remember, all my cans were light, so we definitely did that. But we'll start in the back here. Instant mashed potatoes are just good to have on hand. They were $1.29. We ran out of soy sauce this week. It was also $1.29. I grabbed some au gratin and scalloped potatoes for 79 cents each. Some pasta sauce for 85 cents each. Peanut butter, $2.19. We got the elbow macaroni and angel hair pasta. They're very versatile. These large boxes were $1.39 each. I got one of each. I grabbed the sour cream. Gotta have a little bit of dairy in the house, and the sour cream was 89 cents. Butter is $2.04. I grabbed Rick a can of tuna. It was 66 cents. And right here we have all of our cans. So I have 4 cans of cannellini beans. They were 49 cents. 1 can of mixed vegetables. It was 46 cents. 4 cans of black beans, 49 cents. 3 cans of corn. They're 38 cents each. And then all of this is 12 cans of diced tomatoes. They were 35 cents each. So I grabbed 12 of those. I grabbed onions. I didn't have any fresh onions. They're $1.29. And I grabbed 2 bags of spinach for $1.19 each. And that is all that I got at Aldi for $30. We did a pretty good stock up. Now, everything else is the discount grocery store. So we're going to start right here in the front with some of the non-food items I got at the discount grocery store. We got some soap. These were $1.50 each. So we got 6 bars for $3. I grabbed these sponges. They're 50 cents each. Grabbed 2 of those. And this heavy-duty Reynolds wrap foil, 50 square feet for $1.50. Good deal. Monterey Jack cheese for $3. This was a little splurge. Cadbury mini eggs for $1, because this is my favorite snack if you don't know. Onion powder was $1. Grab some chocolate chips for making cookies. That was $1. These chips, we got barbecue, sour cream and onion. They're 50 cents each. So that was $2 altogether. I grabbed this instant non-fat milk for $2.50. This is dry milk, so we're gonna have that on hand. I also grabbed, I've been making a lot of bread, so I grabbed this unbleached bread flour from White Lily for $2 each. So I grabbed 2 of those. And then over here, I grabbed 2 bags of red potatoes for $1 each. 2 5-pound bags, $1 each. So the last thing I got over here, I kind of talked about it in last week's grocery haul video. They were selling 30 dozen eggs for $5.99. Well, guess what I have right here? You guessed it, 30 dozen eggs. Do not ask me what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. The only thing that I told Rick that I want to make is, I've always wanted to make an angel food cake, and I've never made one because it uses a lot of eggs. Well, guys, I got a lot of eggs. I got some eggs now. We good on eggs. So I'm going to take this out of the box. Good thing I have loads of room in my refrigerator, right? It's all going to go in the fridge, and we're going to have frittata. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Honestly, I don't even know what all I'm going to do with those eggs. So if you got some egg recipes, leave me some egg recipes down below, because I need as many egg recipes as I can. But they don't go out of date for a while. So, I'm going to be using eggs for a while. Good protein. We'll just be using it. Anyway, so that is what all we got. And so I think these are a lot of great side dishes. We got some pasta. We got some potatoes. Got some rice here in the house. Just some simple, lots of vegetables, simple side dishes to have with the meat that we have on hand. Plenty to last us another week, probably another 2. Frankly, I think I could probably go 2 or 3 weeks with all of this. And we got a good variety. We got chicken, we got lamb, we got fish, we got beef. I mean, what more do you want, right? So we even got junk food. I got chocolate, we got chips. I think we're good. So the question is, how are we going to do it? How do you feed your family when you don't have much in the pantry and, you know, you only have, what I spent, I spent $60 on actual food items, which if you break that down for my family of 5, you know, we've been shopping every 2 weeks. That's about $30 a week. That's not a lot of money on food. $30 a week for 5 people, 5 grown people. And let me tell you something. Number one, I haven't had any grocery shopping that you don't know about because I've been staying home. We don't have extra money right now. And I'm definitely not eating out because as much as I've been driving, I would love to have eaten out. We're not eating out. We cannot afford eating out right now. I am saving for a new car and I am not doing a thing until you see a video that says we got a new car, and then I might think about eating out. But no, we're eating at home and we're enjoying it. Frankly, we're getting some things done. So that's pretty much what we're doing. We're just using every single thing that we can. It's like all of these leftovers, like this whole deal over here with the leftovers making broth. It's like canning the things in the jars. It's like taking this leftover chicken right here and making sure we use every bit of it. It's like getting 30 dozen eggs when they're on sale for $5.99 and asking everybody you know, give me a recipe because we're going to make this work, and making it work, right? It's doing every single thing you can to stretch every single dollar you can. So anyway, I hope that encouraged you guys this week. I really do, because, you know, I'm sure some of you guys out there, I know I used to watch grocery hauls and I used to love them because I'd be excited to see all the deals because I couldn't go out and buy all the things that I wanted to. So if you're like that, if this is a challenging time for you, be encouraged. You can do it. Be creative. Use everything that you have and be glad about the time. Don't be discouraged. Be glad. It's a good time to learn and try different recipes and do all kinds of things. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I don't know if I'll have a grocery haul next week. If I do, you'll see it. If I don't, then it'll be the week after that. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm really glad you came to visit us here at the Fundamental Home. Make sure if you enjoyed this video that you click the like button and also click subscribe right below me for more videos coming into your inbox all the time. And also, if you enjoy social media, we've got links up at the top here for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other fun things. And check out thefundamentalhome.com for more information about what we're doing all the time and how we do it, because there's way more details there. And here over to the right, we have some videos that I recommend. So thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye!